What's good, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Andre Dior, the king of all of the madness. And if this is your first time ever seeing me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now and join my gang, Andre Army, because we're bougie. We always have a popping time on my channel and we lit. And guess what? It's free. I know y'all love free stuff. So today I'm back again for another story time. About the first time I got hot. Keep on watching. Alright, so boom. I'm gonna basically tell y'all 3 short mini story times in one, but they're all about the times where I tried to, I guess, roll up or get high. Alright, so boom. It starts off at the time. And at the time I was dating this person who was madly in love with. This person was also an artist, a rapper, whatever you want to call it. And you'd always go to studio sessions. So if you know studio sessions with musicians, everybody's usually having a drink. I love a drink. Or young nigga move that dope. Like everybody's they doing all of that. Even though all of that is not, you know, necessarily my cup of tea. I was probably like 18. Yeah, I was 18. So I'm dating this rapper or whatever. We would always go to the studio because he's an engineer and he's an artist. So why wouldn't you support the person you're in a relationship with at the studio? So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to come support you at the studio. Period. So we're at the studio, cooking up in a booth. I can't even recite lyrics because I don't want y'all to know or figure out the person who I'm talking about. He finishes like working on some EP or mixtape, whatever. So it's me, my ex, the producers, the engineers, and the sound guys, and I guess like a manager assistant person there. So you know, so basically the producer and the other artist that's in there, the engineer, and my ex is also an artist. They're like, yo, you psyched before? Like, you ever smoked before? I was like, yeah, what you mean? I'm like, yeah, of course, what you mean? Da da da. I'm so lying at this point. Like, never ever even been in this life in my entire life. So it's about like 5 to 6 months, no cap. And then the producers just rolling more. I'm like, oh, this is like real. So everybody in a circle. Everybody comes out of the booth. It's like couches, tables, sound tables, and all that stuff. Speakers. I had 4 wings, some French fries, hot sauce, and ketchup, and I'm eating. So then the producer's like, "Yo, y'all want to save?" So I'm like, you know, I'm on my phone, but I'm still eating. I'm just like, oh, okay, they about to save. So my ex like, "Yo, you want to save?" And I'm like, because I'm not about to look like no punk at no studio in front of rappers and, you know, cool people. I guess I was trying to be cool at the time, trying to be down. Like, I guess that was my problem. Like, I always thought I was grown before I was actually grown. So everybody's, you know, rolling up, this and the third, because they about to save. Lighters is out, Crushes is out, dispensers is out, papers is out. So my ex kind of like side-eyeing me or whatever, because he's a rapper, he's an artist, like he does this all the time, like it's normal to him. I feel like he kind of knew I was lying, because when he was smoking around me, I would never smoke. I'm like, I don't do that. So he just let me rock. He didn't even blow like my cover. So, oh, excuse me. So he's smoking or whatever, everybody's siphoning, they pass it, you know, they pass it in a circle, and it's like first person, second person, through fifth person, whatever. In the siph, the blunt gets to me. Y'all like this, and I'm like, they're like, yo, if you cough, you can't smoke, or you got weak lungs. Yo, I don't know if it was sour or some it was something cool. I think like Girl Scout cookies or Kush, something crazy, because it had like a weird color. So after my ex passes it to me, this is me, y'all. Everybody's staring at me. This is me. I'm like, like, oh, nah, he can't smoke, this, that, and third. I'm like, nah, so I got caught in my throat. It's regular. Like, when I tell y'all, my entire chest was burning me, I felt like I was about to die. I'm like, yo, I gotta go to the bathroom. I go to the bathroom. My ex follows me out and give me water, like, yo, why you didn't just say you don't sniff or smoke or whatever? I'm just like, nah, because I'm not about to look like no punk. Are you dumb? Like, what do you mean? Like, so that's what everybody was like, oh, it's his first time. Oh, like, we know you didn't smoke, nigga. Like, you got weak lungs, this, that, and the third. So I'm like, okay. So eventually they found out that I don't really save. It is what it is. And yeah, it was just a big joke after that. It was like, you should have just said it was your first time doing that. But yeah, that's story time number 1. The second time in high school, it was me and my other 2 homegirls or whatever. The group from the last story time that I got jumped, go check that out. They had gave it to me. I think I had just went to the barbershop. I went to my homegirl's house. Let's just call her Ashley, and let's call the other girl Tina. So me, Ashley, and Tina, we go to Ashley's house or whatever. She's like, yo, you want to smoke this, that, and the third? I'm like, yeah, I smoke all the time, this, that, and the third, because at the time, I'm like Regina George. So it's like, how can Regina George of the group not be a thug rebel? You know what I'm saying? Like, even though we knew each other, but I'm like, girl, I'm not about to look like I'm not about that life. You know what I'm saying? So she rolled it up, this, that, and the third, crushed it up. They passed it to me. So once again, it's a safe because it's more than one person. They got the blunt, Ashley. No problem. Chillin'. She's chillin'. Tina. Like, back to back. Like, they just passing it back and forth. They're like, I'll show you one some or whatever. I'm like, sure, girl. I do this all the time. So I'm trying to come up with excuses because I didn't want them to look at me. So they're like, no, where you going? I'm like, I'm trying to go in the kitchen with them. They're like, no, stay right here. Where you going? It's a safe. I'm like, okay. So y'all, this is me. I'm like, it's burning the shit out of my chest at this point. I'm like, oh my God, I feel like I'm about to pass out. Like, I don't know what it is, but the people I be around, they don't smoke the local stuff. They be smoking like this exotic, I don't know, California, Detroit, Michigan weed. Like, they don't smoke the regular. It just be like exotic weed that they be getting from exotic dealers, I guess. Once again, this is me. At this point, I was just like, you know, just blowing out. I'm like, I'm not even lit. I don't feel nothing. And then Bash was like, wait a minute. You're not inhaling, stupid. That's why you're not high, you know? So I'm like, fuck. In my head, I'm like, I got caught. I'm like, shit, I got caught. So then they look at them, they're like, inhale. I'm like, y'all, I start to die. Like, I'm coughing. I'm like, like, I can't breathe. I don't even got asthma. I only got allergies. But y'all, it felt like I had asthma. Basically, I hit that shit like maybe 6 times. I'll pass out on the couch. Then I'll fall to the floor, roll over, bang, I'm out. So I'm just like, oh my God. They're like, oh my God, Aisha, are you okay? Oh my God, like, see, I told y'all he don't do this. See, we should, because I told you I'm normally just like, I love drinks. Like, I can handle my liquor, but the smoking and stuff is not for me. So I passed out. I think I woke up like 15 minutes later. They threw water on me. They gave me water. They gave me bread and all that stuff. And I was like, girl, I don't really do this. It's not for me. That's for y'all. So they just laughed at me like, girl, you should have just said you don't really smoke. I'm like, I know, but I didn't look like a punk. But yeah, at that time in high school, I was just so worried about what people thought about me. Now as an adult, I don't care. Girl, I just don't do that. Period. This was my first time I ever smoked. So now I'm going to tell you the first time I ever smoked, and the last time I ever smoked. After that, I have never touched up on ever again after this last time. The third time, I'm flued out. I'm dating somebody else. This is like my grown-up life. I was 21. I'm flued out with the dude I'm dating at the time, and this person is like, he's not a rapper, but it's like a corporate type of a corporate manager / lawyer. I don't want to give too much away because y'all know I don't do that exposing stuff. And we flew out. We're not in New York City. I don't want to tell you the state, but we're in a different state. And we were staying at some Hilton, I think called the Hilton Doubletree Hotel at the time. And he was like, yo, when we go to my family house, you're gonna have dinner, kickback, drinks, safe. And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, oh my God, safe. He's like, you cool with that, right? I'm like, yeah, of course I'm cool. What you mean? Like, you know, at this time, I'm young. Like, I'm gonna name this person Khaled, like DJ Khaled. It's not DJ Khaled, but I'm gonna name them DJ Khaled. So at this point, I'm with Khaled or whatever, DJ Khaled or whatever. That's the fake name. And we go out to dinner. We go out to Houston. That's one of my favorite restaurants ever. I had mash and steak and broccoli and all of that. This and the third. We in a car. So he like, his family is inviting us over for dinner. So y'all know me. I'm in my little polo, bow tie, slacks with the Louboutin red bottom sneakers. I'm like heels, the sneakers I got. So then I'm like, okay, we go. after dinner's over, it was amazing. Or brunch, whatever it was. I think it was dinner, brunch, whatever. We were supposed to go back to the hotel, but we was like, Callie was like, oh, we're just gonna kick it with them for the night, and then we'll go back to, you know, the Hilton at like, I don't know, 12 a.m., 1 a.m. in the summertime too. We on vacation and them flew out, so of course I'm like, okay, I'm with anything. They like, let's safe, and they like, since we're out of the state, this ain't New York. This ain't New York weed. This is some other state weed. I don't want to say the name of the state because y'all gonna figure out who the person is, and I don't have time for that. So then it's me, him, his brother, sister, I think cousin, and some other like friends or whatever. So at this point, it's probably like 8 of us, no cap. So we outside on this like balcony porch. The view is incredible. Like when I say, oh my god, the view is so incredible, you guys. My ex is like, oh, this that real ish. You feel me? This that real ish. You ain't know nothing about this. I'm like, yes, I do what you was talking about. Like, it's not my first time on a rodeo. Once again, I'm fighting, and he know I don't even smoke like that, but I'm like, in the past I did, so that's nothing. You know, I be doing kush and Girl Scout cookie. The last 2 stuff I almost died for, I brought up that I really be smoking and siphoning. Please. So we're on this balcony and porch patio thing, whatever. View of the city, everybody's rolling up, we having a good time, we bumping music, we talking, we just talking about life. So then the blunt gets to me, girl, and at this point I probably had like 2 mimosas and like 2 like, I think, Henny Patron shots or whatever. So I'm already lit. Basically, my ex had to go to get food with a family member at, I think, Wingstop. Now, so then I'm at the crib with the family member's boyfriend, basically. So we just chilling, waiting for the food while the rest of them run to go get food, and my ex went with them too. So me and the family member boyfriend, they have a bong, they got the crusher, they got all the machines, they got the dispenser. Like, it's real official. Like, I felt like I was in pain in full, no cap. So he like, oh, you lit, right? I'm like, yeah, I'm feeling cute. I was hitting a blunt and I was fine. Like, I was just smoking it regular and I was so fine. He like, you ever did gas mask or the, what's it called? What's this thing called that you, the bong? I was like, no, I never did a bong before. That's crazy. He like, nah, hit it. You would do it. Yo, you would feel like on cloud 10. I'm like, I don't know. He like, nah, come on. You on vacation. You flew out. Come on, do it. So I'm like, this is the first time peer pressure has ever got to me, you guys. Normally, now in my life, peer pressure doesn't affect me at all. I don't play that shit. My stupid self hits the bong about, I would say, like a good 6-7 times. So he lighting it. I guess you gotta light it. It's water in it and the weed is in the bottom. So I'm like, so y'all, then he hit it maybe like 10-12 times. Fine. And we both there. We just like, I start laughing. I'm like, oh, I feel so chill. This, that, and the third. But guess what, guys? Guess what happened? I didn't know that wasn't just weed. That was weed and something called shrooms and some other stuff mixed in that people do, like similar to ecstasy. And I told you I do not do hard drugs. I love my mimosa, my Moscato, and my Dulce, and that's it. I'm not a hard drugs boy. No shade to the people that do that. That's you. Do your thing. Who am I to judge you? But I just don't do hard drugs. So me smoking the weed concoction with shrooms and hitting the bong about 6 times. So at this point, my eyes and my face is like this. And I'm like, I feel good. My ex come back. He like, Dre, you good? I'm like, yeah. I'm laughing. I just feel so relaxed. I don't care about nothing. My head feels like, it was so undescribable. My head felt so, like, my head felt so low, like somebody was pushing my head down. My eyes were so chinky, like, I'm like, I'm fine, this and that. So my ex is asking the family member's boyfriend, like, yo, you got him high when I was going? He like, yeah, he hit the bong, he's fine. So at this point, I just remember everybody laughing at me like, oh shit, he high, ha 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 ha. So then my ex, he's laughing, but he's kind of like fake worried, like, what the hell? What? Why would you let him hit the bong? So then 5 minutes go by, I feel fine. Y'all, I start crying. I feel scared. I'm like, oh my god, they coming. Oh my god, they coming. Like, it really felt like, I felt like people were talking to me. Like, I felt like my thoughts were loud. I felt like you could hear my thoughts. I felt like the CIA and the FBI was coming to the crib, condo, B&B to come get us. I was like, they coming, oh my god. Like, when I tell you I felt so scared, I've never felt that feeling in my life before, where I couldn't control myself. Like, I was like, oh my god, they coming to kill us. I can't get out of here. I'm antsy. I hear all my thoughts. Everybody talking to me. They're like, no, just eat something. I'm like, okay, everybody. I'm crying. I'm giving like production 101, because it's like, I felt like a crackhead. I thought I was going crazy. No cap. Like, I really thought I was going crazy. So at the time, whatever, my ex calendar, whatever, was like, yo, eat some wings or burgers will be brought back from Sonic. So I'm like, all right, let me eat this. I'm eating the burger. I'm eating the fries and the wings. I'm like, I'm so paranoid. I'm still crying. My whole face is drenched in sweat. I'm just like, I'm eating the food, right? 2 seconds later, I like dropped my plate, like on like the coffee table or like on the floor, whatever I had dropped it on. I remember it like it was yesterday. Yeah, I'm like, I feel sick. I can't. Everybody like, you okay? You good? You need food? Give him water. Give him water. Don't give him no more liquor. Give him water. Don't give him no more spliffs or whatever. I'm like, nah, I feel like I'm about to die. Oh my god. So I tell y'all, we're on the patio, but it's still closed in. So at this point, I'm like, I don't want to throw up. And it's like a patio / living room, like a deck. But if you look out, it's just the city and other balconies next to it, because it's like a condo, B&B type of thing. Y'all, I threw up all over the balcony. Throw up. Everybody like, oh shit. Yo, you good. I'm like, then they like over the balcony. They're telling me to throw up like in the air. Because basically I threw up and it hit somebody's balcony. It's like a condo, B&B. So the person's balcony who was under or outside standing there, it was some guy on the phone. It hit him because we heard a scream like, what the F? He's like, what the hell is this? So then I moved back. I'm finished throwing up, right? My ex looks over. Everybody's looking over like, oh, sorry. He was like, please tell me that's water. Some white guy. He was like, it's not. Sorry. He was like, ew, bro. He started going up. He like, what the F? It's summertime, so he like, I think he was in a tank top and like swimming trunks and slides or just regular shorts. So my throw up is all over a stranger under the balcony from us. At this point, I'm crying. I'm like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm about to go home. I feel like I can't. I'm still crying. I still feel sick. Then I'm like, I'm gonna take him outside. Took me outside. We went like on this walk. It's like on a strip or whatever. Ooh, I almost gave it away. We walking like on a strip or whatever away from the condos. I'm like, oh my god, I feel so dumb. I should never did that. What was that mixed with? Then basically there was texting, calling my exes like it wasn't just weed in the bong. It was shroom and all types of crazy stuff that make you like bug out. And you're like, it's not a regular high. You go from like 1 to 1,000. You start hallucinating and stuff like that. You're trying to calm me down like, nah, it's okay. It's not your fault. You should have just never did that. You should never try to be down. I'm like, nigga, you the one who influenced that. You should stop me, knowing that I don't do this. Nevertheless, I was 21 years old, so that happened. We ended up just going back to the hotel. Everybody like, no, it's not your fault. We not mad at you. I'm like, oh my god, I want to go home. Put me on a plane. I'm embarrassed. I threw up all over the place. Everybody like, it's okay. This and the third, you didn't know. I'm like, yeah, but I feel so stupid. This and the third. We go back to the hotel. It's like the Hilton Doubletree. I take a shower, I nap. I'm like, I kind of don't want to hang out with everybody tomorrow. He like, wow. I'm like, everybody's going to be talking about how your shorty threw up everywhere. Like, that's crazy. And I'm supposed to be grown. And everybody is like grown. You know? So that happened. So if you stay to the end of my story time, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Also follow me on all my social media. Everything is linked below. If you want to keep up with me on social media, be friends, I follow back. And I also write you guys back on my social media accounts. And I love y'all for always holding it down under your army. We still in here. And I'm going to see y'all in my next video. Bye, y'all.